Well, this is Action Week. This is the week we're now going to take action on the various statements that we have made. Lowe's, we know, is already reviewing applicants that they have gotten for their programs that they have launched last week on their anti-racist statements. So, what is your organization doing? Now, while you're creating your strategies and your plans, I want you to be very intentional. And there's one group of people that I want you to definitely focus on, and that is the Black woman. Why am I asking you to do that? Because for so many times when we create programs, too many times she's left out. She's left out when we talk about Black people because we usually focus on the Black man. When we talk about diversity, who are we usually focusing on? When we talk about women diversity and women programs, the white woman. And so too many times the Black woman is totally left out of this picture. And so therefore, I want us to focus on that. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about the fact that when Black women are in organizations and makes it to a certain level of leadership, she's talking about her profession and she's giving professional advice and she's making contributions in meeting, she is labeled as opinionated. And so these kind of things are limiting her career. It's also what we see is that she gets less feedback and less coaching than anyone else in the organization. And we know how important coaching and feedback is to your career. And so when people are giving you coaching or feedback that says opinionated or aggressive, then what can you do with that? How do you now respond? Usually you begin to see this woman shrink back. And so your responsibility as you are creating your various statements is ensuring that there is some kind of feedback loop that is included in your performance evaluations, in your coaching systems, or whatever you have. So this woman can get the feedback that she needs so she can get the positions that she needs to be in. And so she can excel in your organization. I want you to also kind of think about in your organization when you other ways that you could have alienated her. This could have been something as simple as dress codes. Dress codes are a lot of times things that could be alienating. Now, I know last year, many states have passed the Crown Act. I don't know what's happening in your organization. The Crown Act allowing African American women to wear their hair naturally. Now, what's happening in your organization? Do you have that ability for the women in your organization? Do they have that ability where they can wear their hair natural? This is something that you should be thinking about when you're creating your strategies. When you're talking about creating an environment that is more diverse and more inclusive, that's something that you can also look at. So these are just a few things that you can do in terms of feedback, in terms of policy, so your organization can be that anti-racist organization that you make that statement for, that you do see alignment, making sure people get feedback, but definitely making sure that the Black woman is not left out at this time that is so critical, because too many times she is left out. If you want to have more conversations like this, join me in our group, HR for Her.